Oh shit! Can it change during?
There you go. Flip it around.
Okay. All right, now we're ready. Now we are ready. What is going?
Not a good start during the.
It's gonna be.
Fortunately, nobody's on yet. So.
What the?
It's all good.
What is not tight that should be?
Gotta be-
This thing. There we go. It was this thing back here. Okay. All right, you see it? Thank you, sir.
Are we on?
You are. Do you want me to mute you, or you like? You need to have some
Nope. We're
pre-game
just
talk.
gonna let the fans soak it up,
Okay.
soak it in. Last time this year.
Not the first time
I'm gonna say they've got this down pretty well. All right, it's posted.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay.
This warm-up music is terrible. Tom, what would you like to hear across warm-up? Thunderstruck. AC/DC.
Oh shit.
We're not live.
I was like, they're talking. I should be able to hear
They
them.
can't hear our genius.
Okay.
Sound like.
Yeah.
It'll be a delay. I'll switch here.
All right.
I think director of IT.
We didn't really do anything yet, so it's all right.
We're good. I think we do need to give a shout out to our director of IT, Mike Larson, for
Mike Larson handling the IT duties. Mike Larson
communication extraordinaire.
out in the truck.
The key grip, Mike Larson.
Managed to get myself untangled from all the wires.
We are about 2 minutes from the end of warm-ups and the start of the big championship game.
The music, if this music doesn't get you going, I don't know what does, John.
That's so true, Tom. You can feel it coursing through your veins. This is Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence, I think is what this is called.
They really do have this place rocking.
Did Cole Sandberg fix his equipment issues yesterday?
He did. He had multiple equipment issues, actually.
Multiple?
Yes, he had a blade fall out of his speed.
Interesting, man. Just getting you pumped up.
Yes, thank you.
What were his issues yesterday?
He also lost his helmet at the rink. Thankfully for the heroics of Brendan Carr, Cole was able to play today.
Excellent. Now he could always go back to the bench and share a helmet with someone who's coming off.
Well, with COVID rules, John, that's frowned upon these days.
Not prohibited though.
It's technically not illegal, but it's frowned upon.
Convicted?
I wouldn't say convicted, no.
Check grounded out, bases loaded down 1 and 9.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did we get one of these?
You're saying it was the umpire's fault, if I understand correctly?
Did the umpire need a police escort to leave the game?
Here we go, Cats!
Their YouTube link.
Yeah,
it's
on
Facebook.
Good question. They do have a person that is not in the lineup. All right.
Number 19, I believe.
19, suspended for the New York Saints. Welcome to our 15 viewers, our largest broadcast ever for this AYHL championship game, featuring the New York Saints versus our Washington Little Capitals. Little Caps 3-1 on the season against the Saints. A win and a loss back in September and 2 wins in early January. Nichols, Cracky, Anzalotti, Mazza, and Larson. Nichols wins the draw. Mazza, Anzalotti across the... kept in by Mazza. Was a glove, but retrieved, brought back into the defensive zone. Larson fires it behind the net. Saints give chase. Anzalotti will clear the zone. Cracky looking for it. Anzalotti picks it up in the corner. Retrieved by the Saints. Carr with the pinch keeps it in. Behind Anzalotti. Anzalotti to Nichols. Nichols back to Anzalotti. Back to Nichols. Spins out. Anzalotti picks it up in front. Not there. Puck will get out. D to D. Carr up to Nichols. Nichols will hold. Fires over top of the net and will head off for a line change. Cavan with the puck in the corner. Good possession. Out to Burt. Back to Cavan, who works it down low. Burt again. Retrieved by the Saints. Comes back around. Below the goal line. Saints unable to exit. Corey keeping it into the point along with Cavan and Sandberg. Cavan keeps it low. Carr intercepts and the Saints will have to regroup. And that's fired up into the netting.
Appears to be a much better start today than yesterday.
Ice does seem to be tilted down towards the Saints zone so far.
It's a good start, though. I thought they were
Still no shots. 15-22 left here in the first period.
good.
Et voici, on est à l'Arena de...
We are simulcast in French today.
For our fans in Quebecois.
Puck rimmed around. Bravery gets it right to the point, not out. Bodies are flying everywhere. Finally, it exits the zone. Puck is dumped deep. Directed into the corner by the Saints. Reversed behind the net. Bravery down low to retrieve. Nice pass out front to Nurse. Nurse is held. No call there. McKee retrieves. Nurse with a possession down low. Back to Skarka. Saints coming in. Big save by Brady Canode right away. Saints maintain possession. Comes back to the point. A lot of bodies in front. Pinball doesn't get through. Saints still hold. Caps pinned here in the zone. Anzalotti will get there and get the zone. Jay will dump it deep on a funny bounce, and Nichols will force the face-off.
Definitely feels like a much better start today.
14:01 remaining in the first period.
What a
Caps have yet to put a shot on net, although have maintained possession the majority of the time. Nichols will take the draw. Anzalotti back to Mazza. Puck directed in the corner. Cracky gives chase. Nichols will retrieve. Nichols brings it in. Pass over to Anzalotti. Intercepted. Back to Mazza. Mazza on net. Nichols spins out. Drops it out in front.
What a pass. What a look.
Cracky with the shot on net, but stopped by the Saints goalie.
Pressure.
Nichols, Cracky, Anzalotti, Dupree, and Mazza. Saints control, but not out of the zone. Mazza keeps it in again. That is determined to have been a hand pass. And the face-off will come back outside the zone. Line change for the Caps. Sandberg centers McDonald and Burt, with Dupree and Mazza still on defense. Face-off won by Sandberg, a bit too far. Dupree gives chase up the boards. Retrieved by the Saints, who possess it down low.
Come on, man.
Mazza picks it up. Recovered by the Saints, back to the point. Shot attempt is blocked. Burt with a nice play.
Oh, very good looking.
Puck heads to the opposite side. Dupree dumps it deep. And the Caps will change. McKee, Corey, Larson join the hunt. McKee recovers. McKee with the shot, blockered into the corner. McDonald and McKee digging down low. Nurse joins. McKee taking body in the corner. The Saints will exit. McKee enters the zone. Into the punt. Saved by the goalie. 2 saves by the goalie. Caps again with good pressure, but still nothing to show for it. Larson over to Nurse. Nurse gets it across. Nichols, Cracky, and Anzalotti will join. Saints will enter the zone. Great save by Brady. Nichols up to Anzalotti. Nichols to Cracky. Anzalotti. Shot is blocked. Saints head back the other way. Another big save. Cracky exits with Anzalotti. Anzalotti enters the zone, stops, pauses to Skarka. That's deflected and into the netting.
Good pace of this game so far.
11-17 remaining in the first. Shots are 4-2 Caps.
Although it feels like it's much more, appear to be in much more control.
A couple of big saves by Brady so far. Burt down low. Sandberg will join him. Back to Skarka. Skarka through some traffic. Sticked away by the Saints goalie, and they'll head back 3-on-2. Burt will take possession. Caps will exit. Saints re-enter the zone. Nice play by Carr to disrupt. Carr will exit. Puck back in the Saints defensive zone, goes D to D. Up on the wing. Good pressure by Caps. Saints take possession. Take it wide. Good pickup by Mazda to break that up. The Caps will exit. 3-on-3 here. Burt throws one on net. Retrieved by Nurse. Bravery with the shot. Stopped there by the Saints goalie.
Tell you, the Saints only have 2 shots, but those have both been fantastic saves by Brady.
No question. 10:04 remaining in the first. Shots are 7-2 now for the Caps. We've had good pressure in the last few minutes, but still have yet to tally. McKee takes the draw. Nurse controls. Puck now on the half wall. Possession by the Saints. Sassari gets there first. Good pressure down low. Good body by McKee. Cesari up to Bravery. Bravery gets it out of the zone.
Keep it up, Mac.
Ancelotti gives chase into the offensive zone as the Caps head out on a change. Cracky, Nichols. And all offside there. Ancelotti, Nichols, Cracky, Dupree, and Larson for the Caps. Face off one back to center. New York enters the zone. Shot on net. Puck gets by Cracky. To the front. Puck down low. Saints with possession, but Caps will clear. 3-on-3. Nichols unable to maintain control there. And the Saints will head back. Good defense there by the Caps. Cracky will get that puck deep and head off on a change. Sandberg, Burt, McDonald, Torrey, and Skarka on the ice. Saints work the puck down low, below the goal line. Good pressure here by the Caps who keep it in. Pass out front. McDonald unable to get his stick on it. Almost.
No, I just got out.
Saints are forced to clear. Skarka takes it around the back of the net. Gets it up to Burt. Burt into the zone. Drops it to Sandberg. Sandberg to McDonald. Skarka wisely dumps it down low. And the Caps will reset. That puck is dumped deep. That should be icing, and it is. Certainly some good opportunities for the Caps so far, but nothing to show for it yet.
Sure looks like everyone, all 3 lines are rolling. He's playing well. Goalie's playing well. So if they can keep it up.
Carr gets it low. Passed out by Cracky. Nothing there. Cracky takes a look. Gets it back to the point. Sassari shoots. Pep does not get through, and the Saints will release. They head back the other way. That is way offside.
Much to the dismay of the crowd, or part of the crowd.
I was not as nervous when I played.
Cracky, Nichols, Ancelotti, Carr, and Sassari. Nichols wins the draw. Carr to Sassari to the middle. Nichols to Cracky. Cracky had a step, a nice play by the defenseman to recover. Ancelotti tries to get it back to the point. Not able to do it. Nichols heads off on a change. McKee joins the fray. McKee with a big hit. Ancelotti all alone in front. Unable to close.
He just couldn't quite get the handle on it, but what a play by Owen.
Puck comes back. Caps reset. That will go for an icing. No, waved off. Ancelotti down low, but the Saints will exit. Mazza with a nice play to take it away, and he will head the opposite direction. That puck is lost, and they will come back, but it's clear and will be offside. Delay offside. So the Saints will reset. Saints dump it deep. Canode angles it to his defenseman, but it comes back to the point. Canode will hang on.
Easy save there for Brady Canode. Bodies are starting to fly.
5:56 left here in the first. Shots are 8-5 in favor of the Caps. Score is still 0-0. River. Sandberg, Larson. Corey gives chase to the corner.
Come on, Gavin.
On us?
And it looks like Corey will head off.
Oh, jeez. What a... That sure seems like some hometown cooking there.
I don't think we're in New York, Tom.
Well, I'm still thinking maybe the refs came in from there.
Cross-checking the call. Corey will head off. 5:45 remaining here in the first period. And the Caps will have to kill off a 2-minute penalty with Sandberg, McDonald.
Hopefully we can kill it off
Larson, and Skarka. Puck possessed by New York. Cross ice. Cannot connect. Skarka will pick it up. McDonald will clear, and that will not get far enough for icing. Skarka gives chase. Ties it up down low, causing a problem for the Saints. Saints will exit. Zone entry. Saints. The Saints slow it down. Comes back to the point. Brady with a save. Larson pins it against the boards. Saints come out with it. Possession down low. Still has possession down low. Looking for options. Nothing there. Sends it out in front. Does not connect. Comes back to the point. Canode with the save. Active board. Bounce hard. Comes hard. And the Saints put it home on the power play.
What a real shame, because I thought that was a weak call, and
well, we saw those boards bounce hard yesterday, and
Caps really have had
it
better
got us
Saints
again.
there.
So with 4:40 remaining in the first, Caps trail 1-0 on a Saints power play goal. Nichols wins the draw. Carr to Cesari. Puck deep. Carr will get after it. Carr tied up in the corner. Caps enter the zone.
Nice work.
And the puck is dumped low, and it will be an icing. .402 remaining in the first period. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Caps, but they trail 1-0. Here's off one. Oh, terrific shot by Nurse. And again,
oh my.
McKee unable to finish shot after shot. But New York really equal to the task.
A lot open
Quick
up there.
shots. Great opportunities.
Yeah, he really, New York goalie really played well there.
Some nice plays by Nurse down low there.
Couple good shots.
Another face-off win. Back to Mazza. Mazza rips it. Doesn't get through. Puck ends up in the corner. Saints will fire it out. Dupree reverses it. Back into the New York zone. Caps will give chase. That will be on net, so no icing. And Cano will freeze it. Several solid chances there by that line. Still nothing to show for it.
All day right away.
The Sandberg line comes out. Cole takes the draw. It's tied up there. Larson controls. Possession back in the neutral zone by the Saints. Sandberg gets it up. McDonald gets it deep. Burt gives chase. Burt lays the body down low. Possession by Kevin McDonald, who appears to be grabbed, but no call there, and the Saints control. The Saints work it out, pass it through the neutral zone. Larson unable to control. Larson pins it down low, looking for some help. Sandberg there, Corey there. Sandberg takes possession. Up to Burt. Comes off the wall kind of hard. Weak shot, but gets through. Corey in the corner, will control. Puck gets up, and Burt is able to get the puck deep as the Caps head out on a change. Nichols, Anzalotti, Cracky, Cesari, and Saka. Puck comes back into the defensive zone. Cesari up to Nichols. Nichols carries it in. Gets it back to Anzalotti, unable to control it. And that's called on the offside.
Does he need to go to a massage parlor? Or an exotic massage parlor, maybe? I'm asking for a friend.
Nichols, Anzalotti, Cracky. Puck gets deep. Cracky after it into the corner. The Saints control low. Nichols with the pressure, but the Saints are able to exit the zone. The Saints with pressure down low. Another great save. Puck through the crease. Scarpa will take control as the Caps head out on a line change. Nurse called on the offside. That was a close one. .56 seconds left here in the first. McKee, Nurse, Bravery, Mazza, and Carr. Puck control by the Caps. Nurse control.
Oh, that's it.
And it's in the back of the net.
There we go. That's what it is. Sometimes they're about
It appears that goes to Nurse. Nurse with the equalizer with 49.8 seconds left. A good hard-working goal by that line.
That line's been clicking all day, John.
And the game draws even 49.8 seconds left in the first. Nichols controls the draw. Back to Carr. Carr up to Sandberg. Sandberg appears to have taken Ancelotti's spot on that line for the time being. Ancelotti dealing with some back issues, I believe. Carr loses possession here. Nichols controls it low, gets it to Mazza. Takes an odd bounce. Recovered by the Saints. Carr will get it up on the boards, not out. Carr again is able to control it. Sandberg astutely gets it up to Cracky. Cracky puts the shot on net. Unable to connect, and that should end the period.
Should be a little bit of extracurriculars here with Nikki and number 48 on their team. So they were just discussing presentation.
Geopolitical landscapes.
What their thought is of the aggression in the Middle East.
Our play-by-play guy needs something strong here.
Yes, we do. So, Dan, what are your thoughts of the period as a recap here?
This period's been a lot better than the first period last night. We look a lot more intense on our forecheck, moving the puck better.
I couldn't agree more. That definitely a little more urgency today. Well, the Caps really.
What would you like to see more of, Captain Burt?
More shots on net, crashing the net, and just keep going at them hard on the forecheck. Make sure that we get pucks deep and go after them.
Well, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen.
And Mr. Cracky. Mr. Cracky for a second.
Our water boy did a great job as well. I felt like we had the better, even though it's 1-1 and there was a little bit of a lull. I thought for the majority of the game, the majority of that period, we were in control.
Certainly, we gave up the one power play goal to make it 1-0. Nurse comes back and ties it at 1.
Brady Canode made some nice saves.
The brotherhood of goalies tap each other's gloves at center ice as they head back to work. It appears we will have Sandberg, McDonald, and Burt up front with Dupree and Mazza to start the period here on the back end. Face-off won by the Caps, controlled by Mazza, back in his zone. Over to Dupree. Dupree with the pass to McDonald. Off his stick, ends up back in the possession. Caps with a 3-on-2 developing here. Over to McDonald. McDonald back to Burt. Backhand is wide.
Nice tic-tac
Can't commit, has to back out of the zone. Wisely so, as the Saints were releasing. Saints control in the offensive zone. Picked up by Burt. Too many men will be the call.
Fortuitous break there for the Caps. We can go on the power play.
It would seem that too many men is the call.
Late years.
The Saints argue, but clearly someone hopped up onto the bench.
More of what the rest of
The Saints continue to argue. I'm not quite sure what the argument is about.
they had 6, and that's it. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but you are, John. I think that pretty much is pretty clear.
Math, not a strong suit of New York public schools. The Saints coach continuing to argue. But the Saints do send a player to the box, and the Caps will have a power play here with 16:23 left in the second period.
Sure would be nice to put one in right here.
Nichols wins the draw to Cracky. Cracky controls with a nice move. Goes back.
What a
great
nice,
pass out
nice
front.
work there by
No
Bravery.
connection. Bravery controls it low.
Real heads up there
Creating
by
some
Bravery.
separation. Back to Mazza. Mazza will get it deep. Ancelotti will release. Ancelotti gets it to Cracky. Cracky brings it out
Oh,
front.
referee's
His
in the
path
way.
is blocked by the referee. Back to the Saints. Kept in by Ancelotti, though. Down to Nichols. Nichols gets it back to Ancelotti, but that will go for an
Saints
icing.
real clear, but
No, it does not get far enough. Takes a weird bounce off the boards. Ancelotti will enter the zone. Shot on net.
oh boy.
Bravery back. Bravery intercepts. A great play by the forward. Called into service on defense. But the Saints will get possession and come back in the zone again. Shot there. Recovered. Ancelotti with a break here. Ancelotti with a terrific move. Nichols with a pass out to McDonald. That does not get through. McDonald pushing. Burt gives chase. Saints will fire it into the bench. And that will cause a whistle. 28 seconds remaining on that power play.
Well, Caps breathing a sigh of relief there as that puck seemed to go between Brady's legs, but luckily stayed out.
Cleared out nicely.
Still a 1-1 game.
Burt, Sandberg, McDonald, Larson, and Skarka out for the rest of the power play. Unable to keep it in. Skarka will go to the puck. Pass out in front. New York Saints coach looking for a call. Did not get one. Saints player will take it back to kill off the rest of this, or the majority of the rest of this power play. Only 8 seconds left. Puck gets up to Burt. Burt. Back to even strength here. Puck recovered by McDonald. McDonald chips it down low to Sandberg. Sandberg unable to get it.
Thinking they need a line change here. They're looking a little gas.
Tired players here. Larson misses it, but the Saints again go offside. The Saints continue to argue these offside calls, although they appear to be fairly obvious. McKee, Bravery, Nurse with Corey and Carr. Puck back to Corey, who tries to get it out. Saints keep it in. Puck goes down low, and Brady will hold on to it. 13:46 remaining here in the second period. Shots 14-11 in favor of the Caps. Score still tied at 1. McKee takes the draw. Is able to win it back. Puck controlled by New York in the corner, though. McKee puts some body and is able to clear the zone. Nurse gives chase. But the Saints get it up. Corey takes possession in the defensive zone. He will skate it out. Turnover there. Carr back.
Good play.
Carr
by Carr
able
right
to
there.
get it out of the zone. Mack with an opportunity. Mack. Oh, what a water bottle from the team. And the Caps take the lead.
That was a
one.
That was a snipe.
Terrific rip by McKee. Knocks the water bottle right off the top of the net.
I was actually hoping he'd go and drink out of that water bottle after knocking it off. But
That's how unsportsmanlike conduct penalties happen, Tom.
yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to him after the game about that.
Terrific
First one I
shot
would
by
have.
McKee. At 13:11 left in the second, the Caps take the lead 2-1. Nichols wins the faceoff forward. Cracky gives chase. Ancelotti keeps it in on the wall. Recovered by the Saints. Saints attempt a zone exit, unable. do it. Great back and forth, but unable to complete. And the Saints will recover. Something happened to Nichols. I don't know what.
No goal.
Cole picks it up. Keeps himself onside. Great play. Cole with the rip. Just wide. Recovers his own miss.
Come on, Owen.
Ancelotti with possession down low. Brings it out. Able to keep it. No call there. Very unusual. Certainly looked like a trip there. Nice play by Cesari to body up the forward. Mazza will release with Burt. Burt with a terrific pass. Right in front, unable to finish. Cycled low by Burt to McDonald. McDonald back to Sandberg. McDonald recovers it on the half wall. Great possession here. Cycled again down low to McDonald. Burt punched in the head, but no call.
Burt drawing a penalty. Oh, going after Burt again. Get him out of here. What a great play by Burt. Burt really good. Oh, come on now.
Obvious.
Absolutely ridiculous. He put Burt in the box.
I can't imagine what the call on Burt would be there.
What a horrible call.
2 minutes for getting punched in the head.
Burt did absolutely nothing wrong. Well, we'll take it, but that should be a power play for the Caps. That's a very questionable call by the ref.
That's it.
Burt getting under their skin right now. What a great shift. A lot of cycle.
A lot of energy, a lot of zone time in possession. Nurse, McDonald, Sandberg, Starka, and Dupree. McDonald working it on the wall, but New York gets it out. Dupree falls, recovers though. Brady able to angle that off the glass. Starka takes the body.
No, not a 10. You think a 10? No.
That was offside, but not called.
Blake didn't do anything. Seriously, Blake did nothing.
Sandberg gives chase. This puts the body on the Saints. That should be icing, and this linesman caught it, but didn't call it for some reason. Skated out by the Saints. That's out of play.
Well, there's been some questionable calls here for sure.
Well, I don't know why that guy, it's within his authority to call it. He didn't do it. Seems to me this faceoff should come outside. It did not hit a Caps player on the way out, but nevertheless, offensive zone faceoff for the Saints. It's like McKee, Cracky, Larson, Bravery, flipped out of the zone by McKee. Bravery takes possession. Cracky tries to get it deep. McKee takes possession. McKee circles around. Great pass to Cracky in the slot. Unable to get a shot away. Puck through the neutral zone. Larson back to recover, and he does.
McKee thought he had it, but
offside there by the Saints.
you can sense the frustration coming from
48 has never seen an offside that he agreed with.
Well, John, everyone in jail is innocent. You can sure sense the frustration from the Saints right now. I don't think he got a 10. There's no way.
It's not on that. It should be 4-on-4 if it's 2.
Nichols, Ancelotti, Cracky, Carr, and Cesari. Puck gets deep. Nichols gives chase. Nichols able to recover it. Spins out.
Nichols gets tackled. No call there.
No call on that.
Apparently that's legal.
Ancelotti.
Nice save by Carr.
Nichols gives chase deep. Puck kept in briefly by the Caps. 1-on-1. Great play by Carr to take that.
Whoa, right down.
Again, no call. I'm not understanding what's going on here, but Anzalotti shot into the shin pads. And the Saints will exit. That's flipped down the ice. Probably not enough for icing. Dupree recovers. Up it comes. Saints. But turned over. Here comes Sandberg. Sandberg with the rip knocks the stick out of the defender's hand, but does not get
Put everything into that one.
A deep breath by Tom Sandberg as he thought he had to buy another stick. Puck goes down low. Mazza able to get it up to McDonald. Nice pass to Nurse. Saints recover in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone, Mazza will go back to recover. Picks it up, and Sandberg will head back 1-on-3. Gets it down low. Sandberg able to take possession, gets it to McDonald.
Come on, Gavin.
McDonald was working it in the corner. McDonald goes back to the point. Mazza does not get through. Flops over to Larson. Larson able to get it deep. Good pressure here again by the Caps. McDonald comes out of the corner. Bravery picks it up. Bravery cycles low. McDonald gives chase. Still able to keep possession. Larson.
No.
Oh my goodness!
Offside because McDonald was still technically on the ice.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, Bird's back out of the box now. Looks like it was just a 2-minute coincidental. Sure seems like the Saints are blocking a lot of shots there, John.
They are. Got to give them credit. Championship games, you got to eat some pucks. 7:59 remaining here. 2-1 Caps. Shots are 17 for the Caps and 12 for the Saints. Saints control the faceoff. Go D to D. Puck goes through the middle. Intercepted by Cracky. Cracky will enter the zone. Cracky to Anzalotti. Anzalotti with the rip. Saved by the Saints goalie. Cracky again with possession. Nichols able to recover. Dupree tries to one-time it, unable to do so. Way offside, it would appear. No call there. To the line, but not out. Brady makes an easy glove save and holds on. 7:19 remaining here in the second period with a 2-1 Caps lead. McKee will center Bravery and Nurse, I believe. Nurse with possession below the goal line. Through the middle, intercepted by New York. Nurse again behind the net, along the boards. Corey gives chase. McKee with the body, but possession maintained by the Saints. McKee gives chase. Saints looking for a call in front. No call. As Larson appears, or Corey appears to have gotten tied up with a Saints player. Shot gets through. Blockered away by Brady. McKee will head back in the other direction. Odd man rush coming up.
3-on-1.
Mazza plays it well. Brady able to make the save.
That was a textbook.
Mazza will release and will join the rush. Gets it over to Bravery. Bravery stuck in feet. Burt able to get the puck, works it down low. But New York will recover.
They're leaving people back here.
Offside called on that. Faceoff will come back, likely all the way to the defensive zone.
They can make a comment here. What a great play by Nick Moss on a 3-on-1, able to take away the shot.
Yep.
Played it perfectly.
And able to allow Brady to focus on making that save.
Yep.
A dangerous play there. Sandberg will take the draw. McDonald and Burt. Sandberg wins it, but no conclusive possession. Puck will head down into the zone. No icing. Waved off. Cesari gets it up on the wing to McDonald. McDonald over to Sandberg. Sandberg to Burt. Burt tries to get it over to McDonald, but the Saints will come back on a 2-on-1 and get loose just wide. Puck still not out.
That seemed to be out. That sure seemed to pop out there.
I don't think it got out. Dangerous play by New York there. Still has possession. Seems that
Hey! You can't punch him in the head! Freaking 77, walk away!
as you heard from Mrs. Mazza, you can't punch someone in the head. That someone appears to be Nick Mazza.
I don't have the rule book, but I'm pretty sure that is against the rules.
Mazza appears to be okay. He will
Mama Mazza.
He will head back, checking his ear, it would appear, for any sort of damage.
Dorinda let Mama Bear pop out there for a minute, and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
2-minute power play here for the Caps. It looks like Nichols, Bravery, Cracky, Anzalotti, and Skarka at
Sure
the
would
point.
be a nice time to put one in, right?
Puck seems to be controlled by the Saints. Heads out of play. Face-off will go back into the Caps offensive zone. Nichols to take the draw. Tied up there. Nichols wins it back to Anzalotti, who rips it just wide. Puck retained by the
He was
Caps. Work down low. Cracky back to Anzalotti. Anzalotti works it back down to Cracky. Cracky to Nichols. Nichols rips it
nice puck movement here.
high and out of play. Now that was tipped, so the puck will stay in the offensive zone.
Here's that Mazza is okay. He's back on the ice.
Nick will take a spot on defense along with Anzalotti. 1:34 remaining in the power play. Nichols to take the draw. Inconclusive. Down low to Bravery. Bravery unable to recover. Mazza able to keep it in briefly, but puck gets by. Cracky will release. Anzalotti able to poke check it away and will tie up his man as the Caps try to take possession. The Saints doing a fine job tying it down low. The Caps will exit. Dump deep. Nichols will give chase. No possession. Finally ushered down the ice. That appears like it will be an icing. And it is.
Got some fresh troops coming on.
53 seconds remaining in the power play. 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Sandberg will take the draw. Burt and McDonald on his wings. Skarka and Nurse on the back end. Draw controlled by the Saints. Rimmed around, but controlled by Nurse. Nurse on the wall. Maintains possession. Takes it out. Throws it on net. Save made there by the Saints goalie. 38 seconds left in the power play. And we'll try it all again. This time it's Burt taking the face-off. Burt able to win it. Sandberg. That will be an icing against New York. Mazza and Larson come on for Skarka and Nurse on the back end. Burt, McDonald, and Sandberg up front. Burt to take the draw again.
Not sure
Draw one back to Mazza. Mazza controls to Larson. Larson with the shot. Glove save by the Saints goalie. And the faceoff will be on the other side this time.
Not sure what the ref, why he wouldn't drop it there earlier, but didn't seem to phase Burt. He won it anyways.
Sandberg takes the draw now.
Hardly.
Back, Mazza. Shot wide. The Caps will return it into the zone. Mazza with the rip. The Saints will take possession as they return to even strength. Larson takes the body. Mazza takes the puck. Puck cleared out of the zone. McDonald gives chase. Mazza will pick it up. Mazza. McDonald will keep it in the zone. Nice play by Sandberg to lift the stick. Nurse in the corner. Nurse still with possession. Has possession down low. Takes it behind the net. Still holding on to the puck. Tries to flip it out. Saints attempt to clear. Unable to do it. Now it appears they will. But that will head down. And it will be an icing. 2:24 remaining here in the second period. Back to even strength.
Seems to be getting to be a type of game, little touch and grab action going on now, but Caps still fighting through it.
2:24 remaining here in the second. McKee with the draw. Won briefly, but the Saints take possession. Skarka takes his man outside and recovers the puck. Flips it up on the backhand. Away goes McKee. McKee gets it up to Bravery. Bravery just unable to hold on to it. McKee gives chase, heads back towards the goalie. The Saints maintain possession and go off the glass. They will ice it again. Tom, a lot of icing, usually a sign of a tired team.
It sure seems like it. It seems like the Caps really are able to control it very well in their own zone.
Of course, the next goal, a big one. 1:55 remaining here. Nichols, Cracky, Anzalotti, Cesari, and Carr on the back end. Nichols wins the draw. Cracky rips it into the chest of the goalie, who will hold on. And we'll try it again. The Saints with a late change, unusual since we are the home team. Draw again. Nichols wins it, gets it to Cracky. Unable to get the shot away this time. Anzalotti able to keep it in. Cracky also. Nichols to Cracky. Cracky in front. Oh, just unable to get the shot away. The Saints will exit. Nichols up to Anzalotti. Off Anzalotti's head.
What a heads-up play.
Owen steals. Nichols will get after it. Nichols steals to Anzalotti. Oh, unable to get through. And the Saints will release. Anzalotti really struggling. Looks like his back is in some pain. Brady with a big save. Nichols tries to flip it in, unable to flip it in. Heads off on a change. 1 minute remaining. Another icing here by the Saints.
I'll take the draw on this one. Let's go.
Go Blake.
We'll see Sandberg with Burt and McDonald with Mazza and Corey on the back end. Burt tries to slide it towards the net. It does not get through. The Saints take it back the other way. To the outside. Puck goes in front. Brady able to get that pad down. Some extracurriculars in front of the net, but appears to be under control.
I'm sure Cole was just asking what kind of homework they have, and they were comparing their English literature.
It's fair. Sandberg again to take the draw. Puck controlled by New York. Puck almost gets through, blocked at the last level. Still controlled by the Saints.
What is happening?
A lot of fisticuffs down there. It looks like Corey may have lost his helmet.
Saints really becoming unraveled here. They are really frustrated, probably with their lack of
Both will
production.
head off. I don't know the call yet.
They are really, Saints really are losing their cool.
27 seems to be talking a lot. It appears that Corey will head off. Maybe not.
And off, like goodbye off?
No, like heading off to the bench or the penalty box, but right now he's just on the bench. Could be just a penalty on the Saints. It's hard to say.
Well, there is only 23 seconds left
We'll see
until the
here.
ice cut, so it's possible they could be heading to the locker rooms.
Ref's still discussing, trying to figure out what's going to go on here.
Fortunately, I didn't get a chance to see it. I just looked up and Corey and the Saint were tangled together, but I didn't see what had happened.
Sandberg and Mazza talking about local restaurants that all of them ate at last night.
Hopefully they'll find a good spot for dinner on the way home.
Kevin came in and talked about the wings that he had, which were delicious.
Which kind of hot sauce he prefers.
Still a discussion taking place. They've gone over to the coaches for the Saints, who appear to be in some sort of distress about the call. Although in fairness, our guy was missing his helmet. The Saints coach beside himself over the call. Coach Brian Reel will get the explanation now.
I believe the Saints coach just told him to go back to Foot Locker, but I'm not exactly sure.
Sale on Nikes this week. Penalty box door opens, so it does appear Corey will head off. The question is, will there be additional?
Does not appear. It appears to be
Punishment.
offsetting, coincidental.
Again, 23 seconds just remaining here in the second period.
Oh, it looks like there will be two Saints in the box.
I would think it would be a offsetting twos and perhaps an additional two.
Well,
For
but
the Saints
they have two players in the box there, John. So it is a penalty on the Saints.
So the Caps will go to a power play, which if they don't score, will carry over past the ice cut into the third period. Nichols, Bravery, Cracky, Mazza, and Sandberg at the point. Nichols able to win it down low. Cracky able to take possession out to Bravery. Nichols shot
what a play.
right into the helmet. A terrific bang play by Cracky and Bravery to create that opportunity for Nichols. Unable to put it home. 15.6 seconds remaining. Nichols to take the draw, wins it cleanly to Sandberg.
what a play.
Nichols tries to get the rebound, unable to do it. Great keep. And that should end the period. Coach Reel admonishing his players to return to the bench, not to jeopardize that third period power play.
Caps really leaving it out there, getting it all they can, keeping the pucks in the zone.
Shots I think are misleading.
I really
think
feel
the
like
majority
Caps
have
in
been
control.
from the outside. Brady tested a few times, made a few terrific saves.
Especially early, John. But Brady really made a couple big saves early on.
Shots 24-21. Caps lead 2-1. We'll be back with third period of the championship game.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off.
We are back live.
You are now.
We're probably going to want to close that door.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. 17 minutes between now and a possible championship for the Little Caps if they can hold on.
But it sure would be nice to put one in here on the man advantage.
That man advantage will last for 1 minute and 37 seconds or less. At the start of this period. Now, for some reason, the Saints have put out 5, which is unusual since they should only have 4.
Maybe they're thinking of pulling their goalie to start, John. What do you think?
That could be the case. Cracky, Sandberg, Nichols.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, here we go. A little bit of confusion. Little confusion on the line up there.
Little confusion. Cracky takes possession right away. Able to control. Puck just gets out of the zone.
That was out for sure.
Unable to keep that one in. Only 8 seconds gone here in the third period. Caps win that faceoff, lose the zone. Anzalotti unable to keep it in. Nick picking up some defense there. The Caps will exit the zone. Nichols will recover. Up to Anzalotti. Anzalotti to Cracky. Little disjointed heading into the zone there. Mazza will regroup. Gets it up to Nichols. Up to Bravery. No good. Offside.
Well, they just couldn't. They just can't find the rhythm.
Little disconnect here. Clearly distracted by the shininess of the ice.
Well, I mean, that will distract the best of us, John.
And we'll try it again. Nichols wins the draw back to Anzalotti. Over to Skarka. Skarka will enter the zone.
There we go.
Takes it back. Shot by Bravery. Blockered away and into the corner. Picked up by Cracky. Cracky. Oh.
What
Well,
are we doing?
that is probably time for a line change.
Yeah, although that last sequence there, they did pretty well.
.30 seconds left in that power play. Sandberg, Burt, McDonald, Larson, and Mazza. Mazza gets it deep. Burt gets after it. Gets there enough to tie it up. Puck on the wall. Kept by McKee. McKee down low to Burt. Heads off, deflected into the corner. McDonald in a battle in the corner. Back to the point. Mazza. Sandberg bodied. Unable to maintain possession, and New York will exit the zone. Puck in the corner to Mazza, who will rim it out. That will exit the zone. Saints go D to D. Try to flip it in. Big hit by Mack. Puck to the opposite point. Down low.
Oh, there's a little sneaky shot.
Sneaky play there, but Canode equal to the task. Keeps that pad down and holds on to it. 14:49 here in the third period. Shots 25-22 in favor of the Caps. McKee wins that draw into the corner. Cesari to Nurse. Nurse tries to reverse it. Nurse in the corner. He will chip it out of the zone. Flipped up in the air. Pushed into the zone by the Caps. Nurse and Bravery will give chase. Carr able to keep it in to Nurse. Puck possession gained by the Saints in the corner. McKee comes in with a hit, but the Saints will exit. Nice play by Carr to take the body to the outside and neutralize that threat. Nurse gets it out of the zone and will head off on a change. Cracky on the ice. Bravery trying to get that puck deep, not able to do so. That should be an icing, and it is.
Well, a little choppy to begin, but that's okay. It's taking time off the clock.
Disjointed start to the third period here.
Maybe we can get be nice to put one on the board here down in their zone.
Even strength. Cracky, Nichols, Anzalotti. Nichols wins the draw back to the point. Skarka over to Larson. Larson in the neutral zone. Cracky almost able to spin out to take possession there. Nichols in support. Tries to keep it along the wall, but it comes out. Larson able to dump that puck into the corner. Nichols gives chase. Nichols able to get a stick on it, but maintains possession. Anzalotti in the corner. Anzalotti back to the point. Shot on net. Tipped up and over the glass. Two new defensemen will take the ice. Looks like Mazza and Dupree. Cracky, Nichols, Anzalotti will remain the offensive zone draw. Nichols ties it up at the draw. Cracky comes in, but the Saints take possession. Cracky giving chase. Bodies him below. Cracky causing problems. Nichols brings it out.
Oh, that sure would have been nice.
Shot by Mazza. Deflected into the corner. Nichols able to rotate out. Cracky back to the point for Mazza. Nichols gives chase, able to keep it tied up along the wall. McDonald tries to toe drag, does not get through. Puck goes deep into the Caps defensive zone. Burt on the wall, able to get it across. For some reason, they are complaining about offsides again, even though it was not. I'm not sure they understand the rule.
Good job, McDonald.
Tied up low by McDonald. On the wall. Thrown through the middle by the Saints winger, but they take possession. 4 men back. Brady able to make an easy save from the perimeter and holds on. 11:58 remaining here in the third period. 2-1 Caps. Sandberg, Burt, and McDonald on the front end. Carr and Cesari as defensemen. Puck possession low by the Saints. Out front, Brady able to hold on to that one. And fresh troops on for the Caps. McKee, Nurse, Bravery. With the same defenseman. McKee able to win that draw easily back to Carr. Carr up on the boards. Bravery tips it. Seems to have gone out of play. Puck should be just outside the Caps zone. .11:41 remaining. Third period. Bravery and his wing tied up early on. Mack again able to win that draw. Cesari to Carr. Carr unable to get it out. Difficulty initially getting it out, but away goes Nurse. Puck goes up in the air.
Sure looked like a punch thrown there to
McKee gets a little bit of the business. McKee clearly causing some problems in there. Bravery controls it behind. Cycles down low to Nurse. Nurse out front. Nobody there. Nurse takes possession back. Loses it to the winger. Skarka will retrieve. Unable to get it out. Saints with the shot. Brady taking no chances. Holds on to that one.
Saints players don't seem to be taking too kindly to McAfee.
No, that shows he's being an effective player, I suppose. He certainly got a few shots to the head there. Nichols will take the draw. Goes to the side wall. Nichols recovers. Up to Cracky. Cracky will give chase. Clearly the defenseman afraid to go pick that one up, but chipped by. 3-on-1 here. And a goal for the Saints. Well, 2-2 now, 10:35 remaining in the second period. Shots now favor the Saints 26-25.
Saints bench sure is fired up.
Life for the Saints for sure. Saints control the draw. Sandberg throwing the body. McDonald throwing the body. Dupree in the corner. Sandberg unable to pick it up. Saints come out with it. Across to the defenseman. Does not get through. Puck high, not out of play. Retrieved by Mazza. Possible break here for Burt. Burt again out of the corner. No luck there. Kept in by Sassari. New York will exit. Good hit by Burt. Almost too many men on the ice there for the Saints, who will regroup in their own zone and bring it up while the Caps make a change. Recovered by Nurse. Lost briefly, but definitely offside. Faceoff will come out of the zone. 9:21 remaining here in a tie game in the third period. McKee will take this draw with Nurse and Bravery on the wings. Carr and Sassari on the back end. Sassari up to Bravery, who gets it deep. McKee will give chase. Puck along the wall. New York will try to exit and is able to do so. McKee taking the body in the corner. Puck comes out in front. Dangerous, but Caps will exit 2-on-2. Bravery down low, able to work it out. Larson falls. It's a 2-on-1. Skarka will take to the outside.
What a save by Brady. What a save.
His Caps teammates checking on Brady. He seems to be okay. Heck of a save on a 2-on-1. Nice pass by the Saints. Nichols takes the draw, wins it. But New York takes possession. New York down low. And exits the zone. Nichols will give chase. Cracky down low.
You're moving.
Anzalotti activates. Nichols unable to advance. Nichols gets it over to Mazza. Mazza gets it low. Cracky down low.
Right in
Anzalotti.
front. Right in front.
Cracky
Oh,
out
boy.
in front.
Bodies
Nichols takes
everywhere.
possession.
His bodies are flying everywhere.
Nichols able to avoid. Gets it down low to Anzalotti. Anzalotti back to Nichols. Unable to connect. Mazza not able to keep it in. Caps will head off on a change. Nope, not so fast. Nichols will get it deep. Burt gives chase. Takes possession.
Good play by Burt right there.
Flipped out of the zone. Carr able to control. Sandberg up to Burt, but Anzalotti in the process of heading off. Controlled by the Saints. Saints enter the zone. Carr able to take his man outside. Brady able to cover. 6:56 remaining here in the third period of a tie game, 2-2. Sandberg will take the draw with Nurse. Sandberg wins the draw. Carr controls in the corner. Carr able to push it forward. Puck dropped down low by the Saints. Cesari on the board. McDonald able to make a nifty pass to Sandberg, who releases through. Puck down low for the Caps. Comes to McDonald. McDonald looking for an option. Gets it to Sandberg. Sandberg back to McDonald. Great puck possession. Back to Carr. Carr shot through. Doesn't get through. Ends up in the corner. Carr able to keep it in.
Oh, just got out.
Nurse gives chase. Carr with a nice play to get the puck through to McDonald. McDonald towards the end of his shift. He will head off for new troops. McKee able to pick it up. Heads back the other way. Loses the puck, but comes to Skarka. Bravery will pick up the trail. That would have been offside anyway. Cracky with a nifty move. Unable to get by. McKee able to cause problems. Mazza retrieves and gets it deep.
3 fresh troops again. Another line change here.
Puck flip back. Corey to Mazza. Offside
Yeah,
there.
he was off by a mile. By a country mile.
.502 remaining here in the third period. Nichols will take the draw with Burt. Nope, Burt heads off Cracky on the wing. Cracky loses his stick. Puck is sent deep. Brady comes out, up the boards. Puck down low. Puck comes back to the point. Almost leaks out to Nichols. Does not. Carr with great body. Able to cause problems. Carr really playing solid defense. Puck behind the net. Puck down low. Maintained. Away go the Caps. 4:17 remaining here. Puck gets down low. Sandberg rims it around. No one on the wing to retrieve. A nice toe drag. And a huge save by Brady with just 3:57 left.
Getting down to crunch time for sure.
Keep it up, Flaps.
Ugh.
3:57 remain. 2-2. Defensive zone draw.
Go, go! Wheel!
Burt will release. And the puck will come outside for Burt, pushing it forward with his hand. Out will hop Nurse, McKee, Bravery, Dupree, and Cesari. Puck controlled by New York, who gets the deep. Dupree around the back, gets it up to Nurse. Nurse sends it out to center. Bravery causing problems down in the offensive zone. Puck tied up in the corner. Caps come out with it to Cesari. Cesari will work it towards the net. Off the glass. New York able to get it out. Heads back 3-on-3. Great play by McKee. McKee gets around his man. Nice play by the defender.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thought we got one in here.
McKee threw it at the net. It appeared that the net was coming off.
Keep it up!
Almost finds itself in the back of the net, though.
Mac McKee having himself quite a game today.
That was a great stanza by him there.
Well, we got about 3 minutes, so hopefully we can finish this off.
Puck low from Cracky. Cracky brings it out
Oh,
to
boy.
Anzalotti, not able to finish.
Just jumped over his stick.
Nichols able to disrupt. Nichols picks it up. Establishes the zone. Carr keeps it in. Cracky gives chase. Called on the on the high stick infraction against the Saints. So we'll have an offensive zone face-off. 2:37 remaining here in the third period.
This has been one hell of a game today.
Nichols will take the draw against number 3. Nichols wins it forward. Skarka at the point, looking for an option. Finds it down low. Nichols pins it against the wall. Anzalotti in there fighting for it as well. Nichols comes out with it. Anzalotti seemed to have been tripped. But New York will exit. Nice play by Skarka to clear that one out. Anzalotti will activate. Cracky. Anzalotti with one last push. Tied up in the corner. Kept in at the point.
Be careful, cherry picker!
Flipped out by New York. Mazza intercepts. Puck goes back in the zone. Sandberg takes control. Sandberg will wheel. Sandberg dumps it deep and gets after his own puck. Unable to corral it. Sandberg, McDonald after it. Nice read by Cesari. Mazza looking for options. Picked off through the middle. Nice play by McDonald. Not able to keep it out. Cole able to get it out of the zone, and we'll look for a change. Nichols on for Sandberg. Cesari to the corner. Nichols clears it out. Controlled again by the Caps. I'll look to freeze this puck.
50 seconds. So it all comes down to the
50
end.
seconds remaining here in the third period. Nichols,
Good back and forth
Angelotti,
thing.
Cracky, Carr, and Skarka. Face-off won by New York.
Good block by
Nichols with the block, able to get it out, up to Angelotti. Angelotti sneaks through, unable to get to the net. New York threatening. Brady with a big blocker save. New York still controls. Puck gets through. Stopped there by Brady. 21.8 seconds to go.
Here we go, guys!
Looks like both teams are pretty tired, but they're gutting it out to see what they can do.
Draw tied up. Nichols able to get it to Mazza. Retrieved by Cracky. Would have been something. But that will end regulation.
I don't know the rules here in playoffs. But
Tom does not want to go home today.
I do not. I don't know. Are we going
We
5
have
on 5 or
bonus
we going
hockey.
3 on 3? Do we know?
I don't know. It's a championship game, so it's possible they just keep going. The Caps' record in overtime this season not strong. We'll look for a change of luck here.
They just need one.
Credit to the Saints team for fighting hard.
Game, the Caps sitting ahead in control. They seem to be controlling the play, but the Saints fought back and really been a very even game.
Regulation shots finished 32-28 in favor of New York.
Let's see what we got out here. Looks like we got 5 on the ice.
It appears they will switch sides, which suggests that this game will continue until there is a goal, not a shootout. The Caps will start with Mazza and Cesari on the back end with Cracky, Nichols, and Angelotti up front. Bonus hockey about to begin.
Here we go.
We will go a full period here until Nichols wins the draw. Back to Cesari. Angelotti dumps it deep. Cracky after it. Ends up in the Caps bench. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here.
So, is it like football, like first to score?
Should be sudden
First
death,
goal
yeah.
will end the game.
Should be sudden death.
Nichols will take the draw. Straight win to Mazza. Mazza with the shot. Does not get through. Angelotti able to control it. Gets it to Nichols, up to Cracky. Mazza with the shot.
Oh.
Terrific stanza.
pressure there,
Unable
yeah.
to put it in.
Nice puck movement. Good puck by the
Outstanding
Caps.
puck possession.
Looks like fresh troops for both teams here.
We'll have Sandberg, Bravery, McDonald, Carr, and Starka. Sandberg wins the draw, but the Saints release and come in 2-on-1. Lose the puck. Fortuitous slap shot. Brady able to cover. A dangerous chance for the Saints.
Kind of an odd play there. Looked to win the faceoff, but they went on a 2-on-1 break.
Cesari and Mazza come back out on defense. Same forwards. McDonald gets
Got it out.
the puck back and out of the zone. Pulled back in and an offside. Tom, surprising that the New York coach didn't complain about the offside again, as appears to be his custom and practice.
Very surprising indeed, John.
Face-off one back. That should be an icing, but it won't be. They are not going to call that. Paizo up to McDonald. McDonald tries to get to Bravery, not able to do it. New York enters. Seems like that might have been offside. Recovered by Mazza. Mazza to Sandberg. Sandberg to Bravery in the corner. Puck wide off the glass. McDonald controls it low. Carr takes the body outside. Still possessed by the Saints. Looking for an option. Dumps it into the corner. Mazza will retrieve. Up to Anzalotti. Nichols. Back to Anzalotti in the corner.
McKee in front.
In front, McKee cannot get a hold of it. And it looks like they will
Off the netting.
launch that over the glass and into the crowd. We do not play NHL rules. That is not a penalty.
Sure wish it was, though. That would be nice.
But we will get an offensive zone draw with 15-15 left here in the third. In overtime. Carr gets the,
Cleanly
with
won
the
there
shot
by
on
Nichols.
net.
Oh,
Nichols shoots it wide. Anzalotti able to keep it in. But it goes right to the Saints defender who was able to exit. Anzalotti able to tie it up there. Offside on the Saints.
changing them up now. Get some fresh legs.
14:51 here in the overtime period. Sandberg, McDonald, Nurse, Carr, and Dupree, it looks like. McDonald gets it up to Nurse. Nurse tries to slide it through the defender's leg, not able to do that. Puck goes up in the air. Sandberg gives chase. Nurse gets it into the opposite corner. McDonald gives chase, and that will be an icing.
Nelson McDonald.
McDonald, Sandberg, Nurse, joined by Mazza and Cesari on the back end. 14:31 remaining in the first overtime. Sandberg with the win. Shot by Nurse, blocked over the glass and into the crowd. Another offensive zone face-off coming up. Nichols, Anzalotti, Cracky over the boards.
Getting some fresh legs here again.
Nichols with the face-off win. Cracky unable to keep it low. Puck gets out. Referee takes out. Anzalotti tries to get it to Nichols, unable to do so, but the Saints ice it.
Looks like Coach Rio is trying to change them quick, keep the fresh legs out there, go hard for a real short amount of time, and change them out. Seems to be a good strategy, as the Caps have had it in their zone most of this overtime.
Same line for the Caps. Nichols, Ancelotti, Cracky, Mazza, and Cesari on the back end. Nichols loses that draw. Puck goes into the corner. New York defender exits. Steps by. No danger there. Puck possessed down low by the Saints. Saints forward. Nichols gets it up to Mazza. Back to Mazza, though. Oh, boy.
Very risque.
Ancelotti dumps it in. Cracky keeps it on the wall. Ancelotti not able to keep it in. New York exits. Mazza keeps his man to the outside. He's around the back of the net. Shot wide by New York. Possession to the Saints. Saints bring it back in. Carr gets after it. Carr rims it around to Bravery. Bravery on the wall, able to get it up to McDonald. McDonald, a 2-on-2, now a 2-on-3. Bravery able to take possession in the corner, taken away from him. And the Saints will try to exit high off the glass. Carr will pin it there. That will be on net. No icing. Caps looking for a quick change, not able to get a full wholesale change. Ancelotti back. Ancelotti takes possession with Cracky going to the net. Ancelotti with the shot. Cracky pins it deep to Ancelotti out front. Nothing there.
Fortunately, the Caps were doing
Nichols
the
not able to keep it along the wall. Kept in by Skarka. Skarka going to the net. Nichols just wide. Cesari able to keep it in. Nichols down low. Nichols back to the point.
No,
Unable to keep it in as Cesari. Skarka is tied up by his man. New York takes possession. A step for Ancelotti. Ancelotti coming in.
Oh,
Had the far corner, not able to do anything with that.
Their bench unhappy about something. Not
In
really sure
comes
what.
Brady, able to blocker that one into the corner. No one there in support for the Nichols up to McKee, but offside.
Some real good back and forth action here.
11:07 remaining here in the first overtime. Sandberg, Nurse, and McKee with Carr and Mazza on the back end. Sandberg controls the draw. Nurse able to cause problems and keep it in the zone. Nurse takes possession. Shot deflected into the corner. Mazza will have to retreat. Mazza able to get the puck deep. No icing. McKee gives chase, as does Nurse. Defenseman resets. Out of the zone goes New York, but good puck support there. Cross to McKee. No icing there. One gets the sense that New York is just hoping for an opportunity here. Mazza releases out of the zone, carries it up, gets the puck deep onto the goalie. He does not freeze it. Almost a stretch pass there for New York. They are not able to get it up. Takes it to the outside. This could be an opportunity here.
You can just see how dog tired both teams are.
Cesari hooked, but no call. New York maintains possession out front. Brady somehow able to keep his leg on the post and hold on for the face-off. 9:38 here in the first overtime period. Mazza and Carr over the boards. Anzalotti, Nichols, and Cracky up front. Nichols wins the draw back to Mazza in the corner. Mazza taken out. Nichols able to support and pin the puck in the corner, spin out. Still a scrum down low. Nichols able to get it out. Away goes Cracky, who gets it to Anzalotti. Anzalotti with a head of steam. He stops. Cracky out front. Nichols not able to put it home. Anzalotti back to the point. Mazza, it's sitting there. No one knows where it is. Looks like it's going to be an offensive zone face-off. Again, as all New York can do,
Chaos.
send it down the ice.
Drops all over that. Just couldn't get the balance. Couldn't get a break. But all the Saints were lucky there. Garcia leaving the same line.
Nichols to take the draw into the corner. Anzalotti. Carr able to keep it in. Off the crossbar. Nichols puts it off the crossbar. Mazza able to disrupt. No call there. They are not going to.
Not sure. Caps got away with one there.
Yeah, that's probably true. We don't want too much chaos here.
No, Caps certainly got away with one, but we'll take it.
Bravery will get it deep. And again, New York will send it down for the icing.
New York bench unhappy with the officials, and they've been complaining all day.
That one may be.
That one I might be on their side. I think they've been chirping a lot, but that one they might have something to complain about.
8 minutes, 1 second left in the first overtime. Sandberg, Nurse, McDonald, Cole able to spin out. Not able to keep the puck in the zone. Cesari will take it back. Gets it over to Skarka. That no icing. That maybe should have been an icing, but it wasn't. Bravery gives chase. McDonald with some pressure. Cross ice pass. Not successful. Sandberg. Back goes D to D. Bravery will chip it in. McDonald gives chase. Sandberg in support. That is out of play. Offensive zone faceoff again for the Caps.
Well, the Caps have had their chances. Certainly had a lot of pressure.
Nichols, Anzalotti, and Cracky with Mazza and Carr on the back end. Nichols able to win the draw. Does not get it out.
No, that was a risky play, but we got away with it.
Puck dumped deep. Cracky gets after it. Puck out of the zone. Just surrendered, it appears. And the Caps will get back after it in the offensive zone. Cracky causing problems. Anzalotti getting after the puck. Rimmed by New York. New York will exit and has numbers. Around Mazza, just wide. Puck in the neutral zone. Both teams very tired right now. Chipped ahead. Sandberg able to take his man out. Sandberg will take it away. Chipped out by 2-on-1 here. Cracky and Anzalotti.
3-on-1 now. Oh, boy.
One of the best opportunities of overtime, but no go. Sandberg able to cause problems. McKee to it.
Oh, boy. Here comes the break.
An odd bounce could result in a break here.
What a save by Brady Kennard.
Mack with a head of
That's the fourth
steam.
action here.
Mack with a shot. Terrific shot. Ends up in the goalie's arm. That one looked like it stung.
Yeah, but he was like, the other guy pulled his stick down at me.
Yeah, I think after Max shot, I think they pulled his arm down and
It wasn't him who did it by himself. Here we go.
what a game so far. Shots even at 35.
Shots back to even at 35. Showing that I think that the Caps have controlled most of this overtime, but of course, one bounce is all it takes. Caps unable to control that faceoff. Flipped out of the zone. Good recovery by Nurse, hustling back. Support by McKee. Nichols falls over.
Both these guys are very tired.
Nichols gets it up to Nurse. Nurse unable to control. Almost an opportunity there.
Bodies flying everywhere as the legs are just starting to give away.
Just a sign of
Feeling
tired
like rubber.
boys. Ooh, a dangerous play there. A tip that Brady was able to control, and now the Caps called for their first icing of this overtime.
All important draw in our own defensive zone.
A lot of sticks on knees, showing some tired boys out there. McKee wins the draw. Back to Duke. Up to Cracky. Cracky not able to control it. Comes back to center. Puck goes to the corner. Mazza able to take his man out. Puck controlled by Mazza down low. Puck comes out front. A dangerous play. Kept in at the point.
Nice block.
Nice
by
block by Anzalotti. Brought up by New York. Coach almost killed by errant puck.
Yeah, change them up and get some, I would say fresh legs, but I'm not so sure how fresh they really are.
It's just dig deep time. So we'll have Bravery, McDonald, Nichols, Skarka, and Carr. 4:26 remaining in the first overtime period. Puck controlled by the Caps. Back to Skarka. Skarka up to McDonald. McDonald tries to chip it in. Ends up in the Caps bench. Faceoff will come outside the zone to center ice. Faceoff controlled by the Caps. Bravery takes it in, but it's chipped out of play again off of Bravery's stick. And it appears that this time faceoff will be just outside the Caps offensive zone. Nichols takes the draw again. Anzalotti out now. Nichols able to control it to Cracky. Cracky
Nifty pass
around.
himself.
Nichols takes it in.
Off the crossbar.
Again off the
Oh,
crossbar.
jeez. Wayne Nichols hit the crossbar 2 times. 2 times in this overtime, Wayne has hit the crossbar.
That puck will head out, and Skarka better get on his horse because he is chased by his other number 27 here, who takes possession. Nichols able to get it up to Anzalotti. Nichols chips it out of the zone, offside on the Saints. Shot still 35-35. Of course, crossbars do not count as shots. That is the Caps' second crossbar of this overtime.
Both, I believe, coming from the stick of Blaine Nichols. Great opportunities there for him.
Draw controlled by New York, flipped into the zone. 3:23 left here. Cesari able to control it, gets it up on his wing, gets out to the point but kept in. Cesari will reset and try it again. Puck almost turned over there. McKee not able to get it out.
The puck out.
Saints with a puck down low.
Oh boy.
Great play by Mazza, who will now activate. Puck wide. And the Caps will reset. Over to Mazza. Mazza by himself with a great shot right into the center of the chest. Saved by the Saints goalie. 2:37 remaining here in the first overtime.
14 and a half in the overtime. Yeah. Woo.
Some tired boys out there, and shots favoring the Caps now, 36-35.
Let's see here. I think Blaine's going to be able to get this one.
Nichols to take the draw. Ancelotti and Cracky on his wing. Nichols tries to win it forward.
I think Nichols is due.
Ancelotti with control. The Saints heading back in the other direction. Off the ref. A delayed offside. No. The Saints with a great opportunity here, and they put it in.
Well, that's really a shame because Caps really had that game.
Well, that was a tired bunch of kids, and it was just a war at the end, so. Can't fault the effort or the opportunities. Disappointing finish for sure.
Yeah. Well, Caps gave it everything they had. They really controlled that. Just a bad lucky bounce, and Saints capitalized. The shocked Caps team as they really played a great game and certainly were deserving of a win.
Congratulations to the New York Saints and the Washington Capitals for achieving the success they did this weekend, and obviously for the success of the championship game. Hats off to the guys on the ice and team around the guys. To the players in the stands, to the guys on the ice, let's give them a round of applause for getting in your games, your trainings, your practices, so the season and without them. He plays the work, so hats off to the Pirates. Thank you for what you do for these guys out on the ice. We have 3 awards to get out to the championship game. Our first award is the All-American Forward Award, and that goes to number 77,
Great work, Bob!
This is All-American Advanced First Award, goes to number 53 of the Washington Capitals, Tyler Weiss.
What was the one?
Nice job, Caps.
National championship team, New York Saints coach. Congratulations.
First, hats off to the Caps. Thank you guys. Great job. Rocco. What's up? Derek. Gino. Drew, let's go. Pete. Abandon. Oh, hold on, let's go. Abandon. Ross, what's up?